What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Tactical Doghouse. I'm Eve, and today we are going to talk about something that may be a new topic if you are new to firearms and firearm accessories. If you're not, this is probably going to be old news, but maybe kind of an interesting story about squib loads. What is a squib load? A squib is when the bullet leaves the case inside the gun and gets lodged in the barrel. That by itself is not much of a problem. What's the problem is when somebody doesn't realize what's happened and they press the trigger again, and then you've got a full pressure load coming up behind an obstruction in the barrel. The risk there is the gun can blow up, can tear your hands up, your eyes up. Hopefully everybody was wearing eye protection, right, when they're shooting. So this video is to talk to you about a squib that actually happened on our practice session, on our review session this week. And it happened with no fault of the gun, It happened with my little Ruger LCR, lightweight compact revolver in .38 Special. Full review of that coming up here in a bit. And actually, this activity wasn't supposed to be about squibs. It was supposed to be a review of this gun, but the squib happened in the process. So that's why we're talking about it now. Let's talk about the squibtums. The symptoms of a squib, okay? I made a new word. I like it when I make new words. So what happens when a squib load happens? You know, you realize as you're shooting, you get a bang, you get recoil, you maybe get muzzle flash depending on the conditions that you may or may not notice. And if you're doing your job and watching your front sight or watching that red dot, you're seeing that sight settle back down on the target where it should be. None of that happened. This is a 5-round capacity revolver, and it was my partner shooting this gun at the time, and he shot 2 rounds, and on the third one, there was kind of a pop, and he said he perceived more percussion coming out of the sides of the cylinder. Certainly no recoil, certainly no bang, and kind of accidentally, I managed to catch that on video. He had the good sense to immediately realize something was wrong, take his finger off the trigger like it should be when you're not shooting, and inspect the gun. Lo and behold, in this little 1.87-inch barrel, there was a round sticking out. Using field expedient stuff, or what we had at the range expedient stuff, because, you know, when that happens, there's this impulse to get rid of the problem right away. It was a cleaning rod, aluminum rolled cleaning rod that was used to remove the squib from the barrel. And because the revolver has things that obstruct, you can't remove the barrel like you could with a semi and push it from the rear and get any leverage on that. We ended up punching it through from the muzzle end and out the other end. Anyway, no harm, no foul. The gun is working just fine right now. Again, what is the problem? What is the cause of a squib? It's not the gun, it is the ammunition. And this is not to badmouth Federal or CCI brand. I've shot thousands and thousands and thousands of their rounds, and they're actually one of my favorite brands. In this case, it happened to be CCI Blazer aluminum case, .38 Special, 158 grain full metal jacket. What causes ammunition to be that way? No powder or in an inadequate powder charge inside the case. So what happens, the firing pin hits the primer, an explosion happens that's sufficient to send that bullet down the barrel, but not all the way out the barrel because there's no pressure, not enough pressure behind it. That's a squib in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. So remember, it's a reduced noise or no noise, reduced or no muzzle flash, no recoil, no bang, and you've got to stop at that point in time. You've got to stop. Don't shoot faster than you can think, okay? If I have learned anything from this, it's toned me down a little bit in wishing that I could shoot faster. I've known this all along, but it humbled me and made me remember that even factory ammo can go wrong. Squibs can happen with factory ammunition. It's an anomaly, 1 in millions of rounds, but it can happen. Easy way to prevent yourself from getting hurt, prevent yourself from hurting your gun, is to not shoot faster than you can think. I hope that helped. If you didn't know what squibs are before, you do now. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. You know what to do. A review of that Ruger LCR is coming right up as intended in the first place. In the meantime, this is Eve from the Tactical Doghouse. Y'all take care.